Hello and welcome. I just want to give you a quick overview on how you can use Battletech Force Balancer to set up your next game. Here you see the Force Balancer main window is open. Up here you can enter in the name of your event. In my case, I will call this a grinder event. Then next you'll just want to fill out a unit name for each of these. I'm going to go ahead and call these lights and these mediums. Then to add any units to your list, you would want to click on this shield icon with the plus symbol. This will open up the unit selection window. Here you'll see I have a list of files already available. If this was empty, you would just want to click down here on the open or change directory icon. With this, you'll be able to select the directory where you are keeping your files. It will then load those files into this list. The easiest way to work here is that you can scroll up and down, you can select, you can use your keys, or you can filter. Let's say I want a Shadowhawk. I will take a Shadowhawk 5D. I can either select it and click on Add Units, or I can just double click on the unit itself. Since I have filtered my list, you'll notice that it comes over here into selected units. This way it can build up a list of what units you want to use. So you can continue to filter and add. I said lights. Let's do a Hornet. Now over here I'm going to get rid of my Shadowhawk. I selected it and just clicked the delete key. Now that I'm happy with these two, I'm going to go ahead and do add units. Alright, that didn't quite do what I expected. I will go ahead and delete this one here. You can select and delete by clicking on the shield with the minus. So here I have two units, both lights. Right now they are 4-5 pilots. I have a couple of options on how I can adjust that. I can either double click here in the G column, change this number now to a 3. As soon as I have done that, you'll notice the battle value has been adjusted. My other option is I can double click on the unit name. This will open up my modify unit dialog where I can now select from this list. I can also click the MechWarrior Skills tab. Here you'll notice 3 different areas. Inside the limiters area, I have a list of all of the possible skill sets with the battle value for the mech if you were to select this. You can filter this by giving it a maximum BV. Let's say I want 1100 as my max. I don't want any more than a 2 skill separation, which means that I am okay with a 2-4, but I don't want a 2-5. I don't want more than 2 in between the 2 skills. And then if I want to, I can either limit this by the gunnery. I can make the gunnery be the smaller of the 2 or equal, or I can choose to make the piloting equal. I can quickly double click on one of these to set the gunnery and the piloting. My other option is I can either randomly generate off of a random, so it'll pick a green, regular, veteran, or elite level, and then randomly generate a skill set. Or I can pick a specific, let's say I want to go veteran, and I will generate a skill set. Here you'll see it's 2-3. If I want to, I can click this as many times as I want. Once I'm happy, I click apply. You'll notice they change. My third option is to select a MechWarrior out of a list. I will show you in another segment how you can manage these. Here you can simply double click on one of these and you'll notice it fills in the name and the pilot skills. I'm going to go ahead and save that. The last option I have on balancing these, for my grinders I tend to balance my light mechs all up to a certain level. If I click on this triangle icon here, I can set a maximum battle value, let's say 1200, skill separation of 3. And I say click balance, and it will automatically select the best skills available that is under the battle value I entered. So that's a quick overview. Let's go ahead and click the disk icon. Oh, I don't have a unit down here. Let me just throw one in real quick. I'll throw in another Hornet, add units. Okay, now when I click save, it'll ask me where. I'm going to go ahead and throw this on my desktop as grinder, and I have now saved this. I hope you guys find this useful. Keep an eye out for other segments.